Hey everybody, it's me, Alan. I'm here to show you guys my research on my Schrodinger's equation project. I apologize for the lighting. I know it's trash, but this is the best I got. I don't know why, because it never looks like this in the Zoom meetings. But so I'll just keep it short, because I don't want to bore anybody. But I got my two notebooks here that I've been taking for different books I've been reading on the research. I have a lot of online resources. YouTube University is great as always. So I'm not going to go into the super details, but we got, you're not going to be able to see it probably, but just the basics on what the symbols mean, how the linear math works. Um, there's some different formulas, how to derive the formulas, how they relate to classical mechanics, and diffusion has been a big one that keeps coming up. So as complicated as these problems seem, actually once you read into them, if you have our level of math, they're not too insane to try to do. Just have to get a drink of my Pepsi there real quick. So yeah, I'm about halfway through this new book, which I really like, and he does books for other stuff, so I'd check him out. Of course, that's going to be reverse, so that's nice. Daniel Leich is the author's name. It's a student's guide to the Schrodinger equation. It's only about 200 pages, so it's a quick read. It's very detailed, and it has all sorts of resources connected to the book. So he has a website that he sets up, and they have interactive simulations, learning objectives throughout the book, throughout the chapters, video lessons, problems that you can work on with answers worked out. There's quizzes at the end of every chapter if you really wanted to nerd out. There's a couple of the other books he's written. He's done one for general relativity. He's done for infinite series and sequences. So everybody's probably done Calc 2 at this point, but that would have been nice. Numerical methods, vectors, tensors. So he has at least a dozen of these out. They're really nice. One of my books I returned to the library. It was on wave mechanics. That one was very technical. It was kind of a hard one to get through, but it's definitely worth it. If anybody's watching this live that I'm recording, I'm just doing this for a school project. It's not going to be super interesting. Well, it is for me, but this is a big book that I've been reading. So it's The Quantum Mind by Arnold Mindell. Have not gotten too far into it. Let's see, page 105, and that's only 1/6 of the way through the book. Definitely not going to finish this, but I would like to read more of it just outside of class. I think I'm going to take my project in a little bit of a direction after that. It's just not really related, really to the project that I'm working on, but still an interesting read. And then this is the one that Dr. Krisner suggested I get, the Quantum Mechanics Demystified. Basically an idiot's guide to quantum mechanics. And just like the student's guide, it's very well written. Anybody with a basic idea, you're not going to be able to see it. Anybody with a basic idea of calculus, linear algebra, that sorts of stuff, is got to be able to follow along easily enough. The hardest part is remembering the names of the Greek letters sometimes, and when we use phi, sometimes it's lowercase and sometimes it's capital, and I have to go back through my notes because I've been writing the lowercase for all of them. So, but it's not too bad because I understand the difference between the uses. So I guess that's really about it. Just got to finish the other half of that book, and all my research is going to be done. Finish my overleaf project and make my poster. We've got about a month and a half to make it happen, so I think we'll be all right. Thanks, guys. And